Hi guys, welcome to Puzzle Stories. Today, we present a puzzle filled with secrets, mysteries, and turning points. The story of a man whose wild hair and piercing eyes became immortal in history. A man who forever changed humanity's understanding of the universe. The year is 1879 in the city of Ulm, Germany. In a Jewish family, a boy was born who would later shake the foundations of old ideas. In his earliest years, he spoke late. Some even believed he was slow or disabled. But his silence was filled with endless questions about the hidden forces of the world. School was not easy for him. The rigid rules of education clashed with his restless curiosity. Yet his love for mathematics and physics quickly became clear. For hours he would stare at a small compass, wondering, what does the needle know where to turn? That single thought pushed him onto the path of uncovering nature's deepest secrets. In his youth, his family moved to Italy. Later he studied in Switzerland at the Polytechnic in Zurich. Ironically, after graduating, he failed to find a university post and took a humble job at the Swiss Patent Office. But those years would become the golden chapter of his life. In 1905, the year science would later call the Annus Mirabilis, the miracle year. Einstein published 4 groundbreaking papers on Brownian motion, on the photoelectric effect, on the equivalence of mass and energy, the famous equation E equals mc squared, and the theory of special relativity. These works shook the scientific world and introduced him as a revolutionary mind. A decade later, in 1915, he unveiled something even more astonishing: the general theory of relativity. Space and time were no longer rigid backdrops, but flexible fabrics shaped by mass and energy. In 1919, the theory was magnificently confirmed during a solar eclipse, when starlight was observed bending around the sun. Headlines declared, "A new star rises in science." In 1921, he received the Nobel Prize in Physics, not for relativity, but for explaining the photoelectric effect, a discovery that became the foundation of technologies like solar panels and digital cameras. But the world around him was far from peaceful. In the 1930s, with the rise of the Nazis, his Jewish heritage put him at great risk. In 1933, he left Germany and moved to the United States, settling in Princeton, where he would spend the rest of his life. From there, he became not only a scientist, but also a global voice for peace and freedom. Throughout his career, he published more than 300 scientific papers and over 150 works on philosophy, politics, and human life. His words inspire generations. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. The mystery of creation is enough for me. He was not just a scientist, but a philosopher and humanist with a free spirit. In 1952, he was even offered the presidency of Israel, but declined, preferring to remain a thinker rather than a politician. Finally, in 1955, in Princeton, this genius passed away. Yet the puzzle he left behind remains unsolved. His theories continue to shape modern physics, and his name stands as one of the greatest minds in history. And that was today's puzzle, Albert Einstein. I hope you enjoyed watching this puzzle come together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Bye.